Hey Stonemen fans, how you doing? Coach Adam here. Hope you're having a great week. Today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, one more day, and we can head right into the weekend. Looking forward to it. Wanted to make a video today to kind of outline a couple things as we move forward into our indoor sessions at the quarry, and to just give you some quick information about things coming up that we're going to be a part of, and want to make sure that you have the latest information straight from me. So I do these videos periodically through the season because I think that I can convey a lot in a video where, texting and putting it in a message can sometimes I can forget. It's just a lot to type. So putting this out there for you and then reading it, listening to it, it's just easier that way. And we'll probably do this, here and there. I won't do it every week or anything like that. Unless you want to hear from me every week, that's fine. No, I just normally do it throughout, just giving updates. I did create my YouTube channel a couple years ago, although Amory has kind of hijacked that. So if you see videos about my dog or food reviews, just have fun looking at those, but you'll see me here for the team updates. First things first, I want to welcome our new families and our new players. Really excited to have those guys aboard, and I think that we are going to be even better with their services on this team. So Grayson, Liam, Jackson, welcome to the families. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I'm glad we got to meet already. I'm really looking forward to working with the boys. And to everyone else who's returning, welcome back. So glad you're back with us. All of the boys together. Very well put together team. Their work habits, their improvements throughout the year last year, their attitudes, greatly appreciated. I'm so thankful to be working with a group of talented, skilled players. Players that have respect, players that have a drive to do better, and really a drive to learn, because we're all in this development together. So just want to say that first and foremost, welcome. And first video. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and give me some feedback if you do. So with that, here's some updates really quick. The first thing, we do have that AmFam game coming up, and the AmFam game was sent to me as an opportunity. Nothing more than, hey, this is happening. Do you want to be a part of it? I thought, I don't want to miss that opportunity for the boys. You get to go and play on an actual MLB field, right? You get to be in the stadium, see the views as the players would have a view. I think it's really cool. So we are going to do it. I sent that registration link out. You snap that QR code. Get that registration in for your families. The players and coaches are free. We'll also have some umpires who are also Stonemen. They are older Stonemen players in, I think, U12, U13, or older maybe. Tim would know. But they're going to be helping us out doing some umpiring, so I think that's going to be great for them. And so what the registration really is, it's the $30 for any spectators, so it's the family. I know it's $30, but I think the opportunity kind of outweighs the cost there, and I probably spend $30 on some stuff I probably shouldn't even spend on. I could spend it on this, so I think it's going to a good cause. About that day, so after the registration, what we will do is check in at the desk that they will have when we arrive. The game's going to start for us at 10 a.m. that day on November 16th. That's a Sunday. And we will also want to make sure that we have a waiver filled out. So I'm going to have waivers for all of you at practice. I'll hand those out. You fill them out. You bring them with, hand in with your player's name on it, and everything's good. We are going to park in the Brewers 2 lot. So if you're looking at the signage over there, Brewers 2 is where we're going to park. And we're going to enter through the third base gate. So when you're working into the parking lot, that third base gate actually is pretty much on that side. So just look for the third base gate. That's where the doors will be open. Concessions will be open as well. So if you want to get some sodas, some hot dogs, whatever, from what I hear, simple concessions will be open. It's just regular pay as you go. And players can have water on the field. They don't want to have anything else. So water, either bottled water or water in a jug is fine. The grounds crew there, very, very particular to what gets on the grass and how we, take care of it. So just water for the boys. So that's it on the AmFam game. If you guys have any questions on that beforehand, please see me either at practice, give me a call, give me a text. More than happy to talk with you about that. So I want to go through a couple of things now as we move into the quarry. And first I'm going to talk about uniforms. So we actually have uniforms that will be there this weekend to sample and to look at, but also to fit our boys. So if you know already what size pants and what size jersey they would wear, then I think you're probably fine. If there's a question to, do they need, large pants now instead of medium, let's fit them so that they have the right size come spring. Those samples will be there at the quarry this Saturday. So when we arrive to the quarry for our first session, we're going to start with that. So parents, stick around. We're going to go through the uniforms, the pants, and if they have to get fitted, then you'll know what size they need. The boys do grow. It's kind of a thing. The more they eat, they get older, they grow, they get taller. So take a look at that when we get there and arrive at the quarry. We'll have that jersey selection and pants and other things there for us. As far as the ordering for that goes, so there will be a uniform ordering platform that we will utilize to order your uniforms. That will come. So know your sizes, and you'll be able to input that into the website for the order, and you'll get that. For our new players, and this is for our new players only, you will also order your helmet through that same order platform for your jersey and pants and the whole thing. So there'll be an option, jersey size, pant size, and then helmet size. That'll be important too. If you guys know your helmet size, then you'll be able to easily choose that. If you want to try a couple different helmets on that our players wear, that's fine too. All of our helmets are the same. They're a blue Evo helmet, and they're really nice, high quality. And so that'll be part of the order, just so you know. Spirit wear will also be opening up too. So look for that link here in an email this weekend. It should be opening up on Saturday. I've gotten a lot of messages about spirit wear. Adam, when can I get a shirt? Can I get a hat? What can I do? That's going to be open. You guys will see an email from the Stonemen organization letting you know when it's open. And if you have any questions about spirit wear orders or just general inquiries, Coach David Davis is actually our spirit wear coordinator. And it's awesome that he's also one of our coaches. So if you have a question about spirit wear, Coach David will probably be your best contact moving forward. So just want to let you know that. As far as the quarry expectations for our players, I do want to talk about this briefly because it's very important. We only get an hour and a half on Wednesday and Saturday for 3 hours a week. We don't have a lot of time within the sessions to do everything we want if we have messing around, non-focus, non-attention. And what I know from previous years is that takes away from the other kids' learning, it takes away from the coach's instructional, and it just causes distractions. So this year, especially moving forward, what I want to do is I want to make sure that the players understand, and I need parents' help with this. I need you to let them know that when we're in the quarry, we can't be messing around. We can't be hanging on the nets. We can't be climbing on things we shouldn't be climbing on. Other things, right? And I understand they're 9, 10 years old. I get it. But, it's going to be less and less of a thing that we tolerate, and we're going to have to maybe have them sit out if that's the case or talk to them individually, right? So I want you guys to know that. I'm going to try to do the best I can to reel them in, but I want to make sure that we also have the expectation that we only have so much time, and there's only going to be so much time for the instructional and learning that we get every week with the boys. We want to make sure that everybody gets the fair amount and without distractions. With that, what I want to make sure is too that we understand we're going to be doing a lot of instructional. Hitting, pitching, catching, fielding. We are going to really make it a focus now so that we understand these boys are learning a ton, and we want to make sure that that translates into game. So the things that we focus on, we want to see repeated, whether that's hitting the ball squarely, whether that's pitching in the zone, whether that's blocking a ball so it doesn't get past you. These are the things that we need to work on when we're in the quarry. As spring gets here and we can go outside again, those are the things too that we want to work on at home when we can. Again, with the hour and a half, I know it's limited time. So anytime we can work outside with mom and dad, brother or sister, neighbor, just playing catch, hitting some balls, doing some ground ball stuff, that's always going to help the player out. It doesn't just stop when our practices stop, it just keeps going. So whenever you guys can get outside, if even we have a nice day here, next week, let's get outside and throw the ball around if we can. Lastly, fun, right? We want to have fun. We'll have some fun days in the quarry. We might do a wiffle ball game. We might do relays. We might just play flag football or something, touch football in there. We've done that. And I'm a fun guy too. I want to have that, fun in there. But the work has to come first. And so, players come to me, hey, can we do wiffle ball? Can we do this and stuff like that? We will, but the work and instructional has to happen first. That's why we're there. And if we see that happening, we see that they're working hard, we see the effort, focus, then we can move into the fun stuff. And we certainly will try to do that. With that, just a couple other things. We did this last year, and I do want to do it again this year, and that is going to be setting some team captains. Last year we had Amory and we had Daxon as our two captains. Coaches, again, are going to take a look at how we select the captains. We haven't decided that yet. We may have the coaches vote and then maybe a team vote as well. So we'll look into that. I just want to let you know that we are going to utilize the captains to be in a semi-leadership role here. What they would do and how I anticipate it would be they would lead some of the warm-ups, right? They can learn the warm-ups, they can do it. They can also help out with some of the drill work, whether that's putting the balls on the tee so that players can hit it, stuff like that, really small, minor things. And then also leading up our cleanup at the end of our practices because we want to make sure the quarry is nice and clean, straightened up for the next team that's coming in. They usually kind of are the two that really do a lot of it. So that's really kind of where we're going with that. I do feel that peer leadership is something that's important, and I think it works. So although we're the coaches, we're not the peers on the field. And if we have peers on the field that are also kind of, in a leadership role, we see that as a way teams can gel and teams can work together to have an understanding of what the goal in mind is. Captains are a good thing in that way, but they have a lot of responsibility, and we give them that. So just so you know. Last couple things, injuries. If you guys run into any injuries, and tell your players, you have to tell a coach. You sprain your finger, a ball hits you in the elbow, you sprained your foot, whatever the case might be, tell a coach. We will try to get some ice-free. I have ice packs usually in my bag. We'll have you set out. We'll take you out of the drills, whatever. But they have to tell us. So let them know if they get hurt. No big deal. We'll work with them. If they can get back in, that's fine. We just want to know about it so that we can tell you and convey what happened. And RSVP. So RSVP for practice, and then in the spring, RSVP for games. It's very important for us as coaches to be able to plan the practices. So within Crossbar, what you'll see is those practice dates and then those green checks or the red X's. Those will indicate if you can make those. I do look at that every practice and every game to know. If something comes up and it's like last minute or that morning or whatever, shoot me a text. That's the best thing, because I might look at that one day or 1 minute and then it's updated that you won't be there. If it's something that changes relatively close to the practice time or the game time, shoot me a text or give me a call and let me know that you won't be there or you'll be late or something. So with that, that's enough information for now, but hopefully this helps you gather the things that maybe you had questions on, and also that I can give you for a reference of what we're doing moving forward, right? So our indoor season begins this Saturday. I'm super pumped. So excited. We're gonna get these boys working. I can't wait to see everybody out there. And again, too, I thank you for coming to the fall practices. I know it was a Friday night, the whole thing, but you guys showed up, and that's great. I loved it. That was kind of get the team together, see what everybody could do, and for the players to get to know each other. I think that's important, and for the coaches to get to know the players. I think it's a great thing. So we're ready to go. And with that, we'll see you Saturday night. And remember that uniform. Stick around when you get there, and we'll try to fit the kids if we have to. But other than that, any questions for me, you know where to find me. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care.